If you could take my, take my, take my, take my, take my, take my, take my.
Hey guys, it's Amanda, and yes, I'm in a fort right now, and why is because this week I'm going to be showing you guys different things you can do if you ever find yourself in the case of being bored, because I personally am in the state quite often and I don't really know what to do. So I hope this video can be a guide to help you if you find yourself in this situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that you guys can do that I think is super easy and simple but yet very thoughtful is you guys can go through your closet or drawers or whatever you keep your clothes in, and go through your t-shirts or whatever and just sort through everything and decide what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep, and then just kind of reorganize everything to make it look decent. And then once you get all the clothes that you don't want, you can then put that in a bag. And I also asked my parents to donate some things, so thank you guys. And we just filled up 2 bags of clothes, and we do this quite frequently. But then I just took the things to Goodwill, and it's a nice and thoughtful way to give back to your community. So the next thing you can do is clean your room, and although this is really simple, it is highly appreciated by your parents most likely. So all I did was I first started by obviously making my bed, and I honestly normally make it, but for the purpose of this video, I didn't, so I just decided to make it on screen. And then I decided to vacuum my room because I don't do this quite often, but I probably should because I do have a dog. But then I just vacuumed my room. And then once I did that, I just spritzed my mirror with some Windex and cleaned that off to make it nice and shiny so I can look at myself in my own reflection. And then I took everything off of all of my counters, not just this one, and I sprayed all of them with a little bit of Pledge and wiped them all off to get rid of all the dust. And then I reorganized all of my counters and everything. And for this corner, I decided to switch it up, and I put this collage letter for my last name. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a DIY letter collage right now. So all you're going to want to do is you're first going to want to start by getting a piece of cardboard, whatever size you want, and draw on any letter that you want. And I at first wanted the letter A for my first name, but I ended up putting the paper on wrong, so I had to make it a G for my last name, which worked just as fine. And then once you trace out your letter how you like it, you can then take a knife or blade, and be careful if you're young, get a parent to help you. But then I just used a blade to cut that out, and then I used some scissors to clean up the edges so it wasn't so rough. And then once you do that, you're going to want to go through any magazines you have and just rip out any pages of pictures that you might want to add to your letter collage. And then once you do that, you're just going to want to cut out all of those into small little pieces, which I didn't do on camera because it actually took me a really, really long time. And then you don't have to do this if you don't want, but I decided to put a base of paper onto my letter just as a little background, just in case there were any empty spots and the cardboard didn't show through. So I ended up using this cool printed color paper that I found in my magazine, and I just traced the letter and cut it out and then glued that on with a simple glue stick. And then once you do that, you just want to let your creative juices flow and just put on the pictures wherever you want and however you want them to go. And this part is totally up to you. This is where you get to be as creative as you want. And in the end, this is so personal and it has your own personal touch on it. And I think it adds a nice little touch to your room. And this is my finished letter collage. Next up, I'm going to be showing you guys a super easy and delicious treat, which are DIY Kiss Pretzels. So first off, you're just going to want to take a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and take some pretzels and line the baking tray with however many you'd like to make. So then once you lay all your pretzels out, you're going to want to take some Hershey Kisses, any flavor of your choice. I was using the ones with caramel in them, and place those on top of each pretzel. And then you're going to want to place this in a 350-degree oven for 3 to 4 minutes. I did mine for 3 minutes, just until they're lightly softened. And then you can go ahead and take them out the oven, let them cool, and enjoy. The next DIY treat I have for you guys is this DIY Foodie Smoothie, which is super easy and you can really make it with whatever ingredients you want. And there's my mom, shout out to her because she's amazing. So all you're going to want to do is take a cup of yogurt. I just used Yoplait. And then I took a frozen fruit blend. Mine had pineapple, mango, and strawberry, and I just placed a good amount of that into my blender. And I also included just a splash of milk to give it a little liquid in order for it to properly blend. And then I just blended that until it was smooth. And then I just poured that into a cute tumbler mason jar mug and put a cute straw in it, and this is literally so delicious, and my mom and I enjoyed smoothies, and here we are being weird.
You take my food, right? Oh.
Subscribe! And lastly, you're definitely going to need a place to enjoy these snacks, so who doesn't love a fort? So all you're going to want to do is put a blanket on your floor, and then get 4 chairs with 4 pillows, and take a sheet and just drape that over the chairs, and use the pillows to help support the sheet to keep it upright, and that's really it. It's so simple and easy, and I'm actually editing this video in my fort still right now. And thank you, Dad, for helping me build my fort. And then as far as activities to do in your fort, you can totally read a book if that's what you like. Shout out to my friend Sarah for lending me this book. I absolutely love it. And if you're not really into that, you can totally go on YouTube and watch whatever you want. And I definitely recommend watching all my YouTube videos if you'd like. But if you've already done all of that, you can definitely go on Netflix, which is what I did, and you can watch whatever shows you want. Currently, I'm obsessed with Parks and Recreation, and it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. It would mean the world to me, literally. And if you have any video requests, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. And my social media will also be linked down below if you guys want to check that out and keep up with me on the daily. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see y'all next week. Bye! Guys, it's Amanda, and today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial for you guys, and I don't know, I just think that this is a fun and cute